It's been pointed out that we really haven't done anything with the Tibet House Museum in New Delhi with their collection of art. And that's true. In terms of videos, we've not done anything. One reason for that is because it's really kind of large. It's a big collection. It has both paintings and sculpture with a smattering of textiles. And a lot of it is of also quite a good quality. Now, in terms of sculpture, I believe we do have an outline, and we also have a small masterworks section that was done some years ago. It needs to be revisited, I think, and possibly more objects added to the masterworks. Now, what's really complicated about the Tibet House New Delhi collection is actually their paintings, because unlike almost every other collection or any other collection in museums around the world, Tibet House New Delhi has a tremendous number of painting sets which are complete, and then they have a number which are less so, possibly with some paintings missing, some compositions not there. Now, this is unusual because then when you're looking at dealing with masterworks and trying to make a painting masterworks, well, what do you do when you have an entire painting set and it's in it's very good quality and in very good condition? So you really have to approach it a little bit differently and really talk about what are their great masterwork painting sets, and so therefore it becomes more time consuming. And you have to do more videos, and although the pages are already made, you have to do individual videos for some of these. Now, for me personally, the sets that really stand out, I think we really have to say the Padmasambhava and Mahasiddha set. Now, this is also represented in the publication Holy Madness, Rubin Museum exhibition catalog that was done, I think it was back in 2000 and... I think maybe it was 2006, and this is a complete set of 9 paintings, and the central figures are the 8 forms of Padmasambhava, and then the main form of Padmasambhava, and then the 8 forms that represent his life story. And then it's surrounded by the 84 Mahasiddhas of the Sarma tradition. And what's really fascinating about it is it's done in a Latok style, Drukpa Kagyu Kampagar style from East Tibet. Now, we should have a video on this already, and I will not talk too much about that. But then we have a set of paintings that are the life story of Longdo Lama. Well, it's showing his actually it's his incarnations, not his life story. There are separate figures that are represented that are teachers and deities associated. This we don't believe we have a video as yet. But some years ago, oh my goodness, going back nearly 20 years, I was asked by the director of Dubong Tulku of Tibet House, New Delhi, if I would write a book on this subject of the 7 paintings of the incarnations and the life story of Longdo Lama. I always felt I was not qualified for such a task, and so all I did was a little bit of work on the HAR website just to introduce the paintings to the public. Now, there's also a full Pension Lama incarnation set, very, very beautifully done. Then there's hands and footprint paintings. What we have, these are actually 17th century, and we have 4 paintings, various individuals, possibly Dipamkara, maybe Maitreya, Medicine Buddha, Tsongkhapa, but they're all with handprints, 2 pairs of handprints for each of the painting, but I'm not sure what the overall set is. Then we have a Tsongkhapa life story complete set. So there's a lot of material, and even with the miscellaneous paintings that don't belong to sets, then within there's also potential masterworks paintings, which need to be reviewed, looked at, and then have a separate page created just for them. So this is just an introduction into the breadth and depth, really, of the Tibet House New Delhi collection. It's very large, lots of wonderful examples of iconography, and lots and lots of just a wealth of painting sets. So we'll leave it there. You can press the like button, you can subscribe, you can join HAR on Patreon, and you can also make a donation on the homepage of Himalayan Art Resources.